Hello everyone, this is my arrangement of the song Good Little Girl from Adventure Time. I had done a cover of this song a couple months ago, so if you have not seen that video already, I will link it in the description below. Today I'll be teaching you how to play that song. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first chord in the intro part of the song is a C major 7. So that's 5th string on the 3rd fret, the 4th string on the 5th fret, the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and the 2nd string on the 5th fret. And the picking pattern goes like this. So you play the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd and 2nd string together, and then you go back to the 4th string, and then finally to the 5th string. And you play that 2 times. So 1, 2. And what I like to do, instead of playing the 4th string on the 5th fret, I just play an open 4th string. And then I go to the next chord, and the next chord is a D minor 7 add 9. So that's 5th string on the 5th fret, 4th string on the 3rd fret, 3rd string on the 5th fret, and 2nd string on the 5th fret. And you play it the same way as you played the C major 7 chord. The next chord is a G7. So that's the top string or the low E string on the 3rd fret, the 4th string on the 3rd fret, the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and the 2nd string on the 5th fret. And you play it the exact same way. And then you go back to a C major 7. You play it once, and then you play this chord, which is, it's basically a C major 7, but instead of playing the 5th string on the 3rd fret, you play the 5th string on the 4th fret. So I'll show you what that sounds like so far. So C major 7, and then this chord. So after you've got that down, the next chord is a D7 add 9. And don't be intimidated by these chord names. They're just a fancy way of calling, these chords. So this is a D7 add 9. So that's 5th string on the 5th fret, the 4th string on the 4th fret, the 3rd string on the 5th fret, and the 2nd string on the 5th fret. D7 add 9. So I'll play that again from the beginning. So a C major 7, D minor 7 add 9, G7, C major 7 again, and then D7 add 9, and then finally you go to a G7. Instead of playing that normal picking pattern which we're used to, you play all the strings at once, and then you play the top string, and then you play all the strings at once again, and you do this 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So again, I'll start from the D7 at 9. 1, 2, 3. And then comes the verse. So the first chord in the verse is a C major 7. The way I like to play it is I play these 4 strings together and then strum and mute. So that sounds like this. Good little girl, always picking up. So you go back again to a D minor 7 add 9. You play all these 4 strings together, and then you play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string together. The next chord after D minor 7 add 9 is a G7 chord. And the way I like to play it in the song is I strum it with my fingertips instead of doing it this way. I just think it sounds nicer. So far we have this. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. And then you go back to a C major 7. So you play the 5th string and then you play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string together. You know that I'm bad. And then you play a D7 add 9. You play it twice and then mute. So 1, 2, mute. And then you go back to a G7 chord. So far we have this. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. And then you apply the same picking pattern which we had learned in the intro, and you play a C major 7. Go. You play that once, and then you play this chord, which is a C major 7 with the 5th string on the 4th fret. So you go C major 7 here, and then you play a B flat major chord. So that's 5th string on the 1st fret, 4th string on the 3rd fret, 3rd string on the 3rd fret, and 2nd string on the 3rd fret. And then you apply the same picking pattern. And after that, you play an A major. So that's an open 5th string or an A string, 4th string on the 2nd fret, 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and 2nd string on the 2nd fret. So that sounds like this. I made a little mistake there, but it's fine, we all make mistakes. So after an A major chord, you go back again to a D minor 7 add 9. You play it twice. So 1, 2, and finally we have a G7, and you play these 4 strings together. You play these 4 strings together, and then you play the top string, and then you play these 4 strings together again, and you do that three times this time. So 1, 2, 3. And finally we have a C major 7 again to end that part of the verse. So I'll play the verse from the beginning just to show you what we have. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. What do you want from my world? You're a good little girl. And that concludes the end of the first verse. As for the second verse, you can use the exact same chords and the exact same picking pattern as the first verse. So to demonstrate, play C major 7, right? So, bad little boy, that's what you're acting like. I really don't buy, right? That you're that kind of guy. And if you are, Why do you want to hang out with me? G7, G7, G7. And that's basically the entire song. I hope you found this video helpful, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.